parked for now. I'm going towards AI now. All right. When we started building AI, the idea was how do we actually do much, much better than the existing AI LLMs? So we followed a three-step process. Pankaj Chopra ji saying, what about today's portfolio? I will be showing you my today's portfolio also, slightly ahead. So we followed a three-step formula, three-step process. First step for building the AI was actually training it and fine-tuning it. So training was the first step. How did we train the AI? We actually trained the AI on all the frameworks separately. So what we did was we actually asked the AI to do research on all the interviews, on all the books, on all the articles that had been published about Warren Buffett. Specifically, one model we trained for Warren Buffett, which could replicate the thinking of Warren Buffett, which could think like Warren Buffett. So every shareholding letter was picked up, all his portfolio was picked up, every company he invested in, why he invested in that company, the data of that company when he invested, in order to, let's say, understand how he thinks, how he invests. So one AI model got replicated on Warren Buffett entirely. Then second model we trained it on Peter Lynch separately. Again, same thing replicated. Entirely for Peter Lynch, we replicated a model which could think like Peter Lynch, think on his framework. We found whatever portfolio he had built, when he entered, when he exited, all of that was considered. Then a 100-bagger framework was also trained. And finally, we have recently introduced a new model, a new AI model called CanSlim model. How many of you are aware of CanSlim? CanSlim framework? William O'Neill? CanSlim, everyone knows? It's a techno-funda approach, technical fundamental approach. Some of you are aware, some of you are not aware. So these are all different investing frameworks that we picked up and are trained our AI on. That was the first step. The second step was we picked up all the market data. So we got 360-degree market data from 12 different API sources, 12 different sources. All market data was considered, historic also and current also. So all the financial ratios, all annual reports, all quarterly results, all the con calls, all the transcripts, every credit rating, every P&L balance sheet cash flow statement, every analyst rating, all the technical data also, price data also of the last 10 to 15 years for each company. Everything that we found, news also, sentiments behind those news also, everything was first gathered and fed into this AI. Sab kuch. And this was not only done for historical data, this is still happening. So this happens on a real-time basis. Data is collected and fed to AI for analysis. 24/7, always on. It keeps running. Keeps running. As we are also talking, we are taking this webinar, the AI is running, it is analyzing data. It is analyzing forever. That's the second step. After we fed all this data, then the third step was we asked it to do scoring. So think of it like this. Each company out of the 6,000 companies got scored by Warren Buffett, by Peter Lynch, by RJ, by 100-bagger framework, and by canceling framework. Each of them gave a score, and they did not only individually looked at that company, they also relatively compared that company with all the other companies, with all the peers, and hence they gave a scoring. And this scoring keeps on getting analyzed, keeps on happening real time. Whenever there's a new data that comes up, reanalysis happens, reevaluation happens, and the scoring is done. Right? Because these five big investors have different frameworks, have different point of view. You tell me, if we find a company which is good across all these frameworks, so no matter whether you look at from a Warren Buffett perspective, whether you look at from a Peter Lynch perspective, whether you look at from a Rakesh Jhunjhunwala perspective, if the company is looking good, what does that tell you about the company? What does that tell you about the company? That it is overall a really good fundamental company, overall a very good company to invest in. Right? So that was the whole idea. And we did not only ask about the scoring, we also asked it to give a detailed rationale, detailed reasoning for why you gave that scoring, so that we could also build our conviction based on this rationale, based on this reasoning. This was the third step. Now, we did not stop there, because scoring will help us identify the right company and may also help us identify or build conviction in this company. But we also need to solve for entry exit. For that, we built a separate technical analysis AI. Separate. We built this separately, technical analysis AI. You tell me, even if we find a great business, does that mean that the stock of the great business will grow like this? Will any stock grow like this? No, never. Even if you find a great business, the stock will always grow like this. Yes, will always grow like this. Yes. Now, what we trained our AI on is to analyze the entire chart in real time. In real time, the AI analyzes the entire chart and also looks at various different momentum indicators. Various momentum indicators are collected. And finally, all of that is combined to give whether at what point is the trend, at what point is the momentum bullish, at what point it is bearish. So we enter into the stock when it is bullish, we exit when it is bearish. At this point, we got to know it is bullish, we entered, then we exited. So we only enjoy the bullish trends. We only enjoy the bullish trends. Huh? We pick up a great company, we pick up a great business, we enjoy the momentum whenever it is bullish. That's the job of technical analysis AI. I will show you, it works magically. Works magically. I'll show you this. That is the fourth part. So that will answer the question when for me. When for me will get answered. Then the fifth part, which is how do I manage the portfolio part. We built a separate AI for that, for doing portfolio analysis. So what you can do is you can attach your entire portfolio, and the portfolio will keep getting tracked. Will keep getting tracked by the AI, and the AI will keep giving you suggestions on autopilot. Autopilot suggestions will be there. Whether some company needs to be reduced in your weightage, some company needs to be increased, some company needs to be exited. autopilot portfolio suggestions. ठीक है? Is this all looking? Are you all excited to hear all this? Should I show you how it works? Should I show you how it works? Are you all excited for this? All right, let me share for this. I'll share my screen and give you an entire walkthrough of how it works. All right. As I said, there are 4 questions we need answer to. The first question is discovery, what to buy. Second is why to buy. Third is when to buy and when to sell. And fourth is how much to buy, how to manage the portfolio. Right. So we will answer these 4 questions one by one through the platform, through the tool that we have built, through Super Investing AI. First of all, let me share my screen. First of all, try to imagine that you have the power of Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala as your personal finance assistant in your pocket always, which means you can refer to the research that they are doing real time anytime you want. You can research any stock through the lens of these legendary investors, right? So this is the power that you're getting with Super Investing AI, running all time with the framework of these legendary investors. There are multiple such features that we have built into Super Investing AI. I will show you and then try to rate it out. First, I would want all of you to look at the tool and give me feedback on how simple, clean, and easy it looks. That's the first feedback I want. I'll show you the platform. You give me feedback on how simple, clean, easy it looks. And that was my foremost first objective. Why? Because usually investing tools, trading tools are made complex. Right? They scare away users. How many of you feel scared or feel annoyed whenever you visit any investing platform, trading platform? Because there are so many numbers, there's so many graphs, there's so many ratios. People are not very fond of looking at 1,000 numbers. You feel overwhelmed. Right? So we wanted to make something simpler, something easy to understand, that my father could also use without any investing knowledge, without any trading knowledge. Right? So we wanted to make that. I would want you to judge that accordingly. Right? Let me just stop sharing my screen. Let me start sharing the platform once.
12-15 हजार आदमी 1,500 लोग 150 लोग तो आ ही नहीं है इनके पास.
So everyone, this is Super Investing AI. I will give you the entire walkthrough. Pay attention on the screen, and maybe after that, after let's say 15-20 minutes, you can start using it also. Right now, pay attention to the screen. It is available both on desktop and mobile. So how? Very simple, very clean, very easy. There are a couple of steps that you can follow to do discovery of good stocks, to also build conviction. So let me just give you a walkthrough one by one. All right. First of all, on the home page itself, there is a chat functionality that we have given with the AI. So basically, you can interact with the intelligence that is already stored for Warren Buffett model, for Rakesh Jhunjhunwala model, for Peter Lynch model. You can interact with the models and get your answer. The problem that many people face, is they don't know what question to ask. Yes, you don't know which prompt to ask. Yes or no? That is the first problem people face. Yes or no? Tell me. So for that, what we have done is the AI itself suggested prompts. Right? So there is a proper prompt guide that is there in Super Investing AI to guide you what questions to ask, which questions to ask. How amazing is this? How amazing is this? You can click on the prompt guide and then basically the prompts will go. Right? Whatever concepts you will learn from me, you can learn from me. All the concepts are there in the prompt guide already. Prompt guide already. Right? If you don't want to follow this prompt guide, there will also be suggestions directly given.
फिर तुमरे तकर गाय घूमे चला हुआ
So let me just click on it and see what happens.
चला ना है रहा घूमे
Let me just click on it and see what happens. So I'll analyze the company called Shree Piston. Right? I may not have heard of this company. So this prompt was suggested by AI, maybe because of a reason. It wanted me to analyze this company, to research about this company. Maybe there's something interesting happening in this company.
इससे बैठा हम ऐसे कुर्सी डाल कई चार रोज बैठे तक कुर्सी डाल के तुम्हारे मुड़वा रहे बिल्कुल तकिए के नीचे तकिए जहां दे
And it is not trained to give you a quick answer. Let me be honest with all of you. You will not get a very quick answer. Why? Because we have applied deep research in almost every answer, every response. You tell me, while investing, do you want a quick response or do you want the right response? You want the right response. You want the accurate response, right? So it has given me the analysis for this company called Shriram Pistons and Rings. It has also given me a score, which I don't know how to read right now, which I will tell you. 73 it has given. So let's see how that is to be read. It has also given me an overview, some numbers, some ratios, some growth and cash flow track record, some strengths, some considerations, and what this means. So overall, this is like a one-page report I've got from Shriram Pistons. Let's take a step back. Let's go to chart again. Let's go to chart again. Let us ask it to analyze any particular sector. Or let me ask it to analyze the sectors which are benefiting from value migration. Let me ask it to analyze value migration sectors.
सब बढ़िया भी है सब बढ़िया भी है बस
So it has explained the concept to me. It has also given me multiple catalysts that are there for value migration, different themes that play out. It also has given me some of the sectors and the key beneficiaries from those sectors. You can see Apollo Max, Quick Commerce is also there. So some of the sectors it has given me. I also asked follow-up questions. Let me go back. Now, this was the previous chat that I got, right? Previous response that I got. This is not where the story ends. In fact, this is where the story starts. In this, by point, I only got to know about Shriram Piston. The surface. I don't really have conviction. So what I need to do is I need to do deep research of this company in order to conviction. This is only there. Chat is only there to do discovery. Chat is only there to do discovery right now. I will do deep research, which is in the platform itself to build content. But right now, I'm not showing you. Give me 1 minute. I'll show you that also. For discovery, there is chat. There is also people who don't want to chat. People don't know how to read responses in the prompt. There is baskets. Click on baskets. And this is one of the amazing features that we have launched, which is pre-made AI baskets. Pre-made AI baskets. You can see these baskets are made by AI on a theme. For example, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala model has picked up small cap companies. It has created a basket of stocks. Let me just try to refresh it once again. Yeah. Basket of stocks are there. And this basket, how has it performed? It has been up 20% since the last 8 months, 10 months. 8 to 10 months.
नीचे पंडित जी का
It is up 20% 8 to 10 months.
रात भर एक पंखा खा 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 मारे पहुर ना
Right? You can look at the stock that are in the basket. You also analyze some other baskets. So this basket was created by Canceling created this basket on 11th of April. Since 11th of April, the basket is at 15%.
अब आवाज आओ तो रात में पता चलिए पता चलिए यहाँ पर आवाज रात में
Remember, these baskets are
जैसी परिस्थिति वैसे काम करिए परिस्थिति तुम सबकी सुधारो क्या इनकी मंगाए तो पंखा दूसरा लगवा मैं जमीन में धरी के स्टैंड वाला चलाऊ मैं रात थोड़ा कोई रोज खराब करी है जो 8 महीना हो गया है पंखा क्या समझे ना यार
They have only moved 4-5% in the last couple of
परिस्थिति
months.
सबकी देखती
This basket is
हमारी
down
परिस्थिति का मुंह लगा
16%.
तो खानी ना सबकी परिस्थिति खूब देखती
So then basket called large order book.
हमारे
It
मुंह
was
लगा
created on 1st of February, and there is amazing
हम तो सीधे समझाए थे
it is
एग्जाम को वहां
13%.
बोलो हम समझाई हाँ परिस्थिति उनकी हमारे बाहर में परिस्थिति है बहुत सारी निकलने फिर परिस्थिति खराब हो जाती रुपया उधार ले जाते गांव में यार वो परिस्थिति सही कहला उतना है तो तुम्हारी परिस्थिति 2-4 हजार दे के सही कर सकते हो उनकी लाखों रुपया उनसे ले गए तब परिस्थिति सही कराई कहीं नहीं हुई कहीं और यही माना परिस्थिति नहीं सकती रहा दे देती तो ज्यादा ही तो जो ले खरीद लो पंखा धर ले जमीन में या परिस्थिति सही है छत वाला लगाई है छती वाला पंखा रात में चलाओ तो रात चलाए दिन चलाओ गाड़ 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 छती माँ सुना नीचे कोई आवाज है ना बिल्कुल सुन ऐसे यो चल रहा है
Let us say I go back to this basket. Once we find a company, what next?
लगी तो पन्ने में पंखा लगा
Let's say we find
ये आवाज
systems and
प्राइवेट
down minute
पंखा कमी ना
we need to do deep research. This is where the magic starts. If you click on deep research,
पंखा न चला ये पंखा न चला नीचे अपन
you will find that
पराठा कर लियो
all
राती सो कोई खराब कोई जाएंगे रात में दूसरी बैठक जाएगी फिर गड़ा गड़ा
models
करना पंखा
have given
वो मार देगी पागल बिल्कुल
usually at deep
8
scores.
जब तक गन वही नहीं का हैरान दूसरे दिन हम कहते बहुत आवाज
Score
आ
of above 70 by any one
देता जब 3 बजे 50 बजे उठते वही ना इसमें गड़ा लगा
out of 100
हमारी आंखें
even in one framework is good.
हमारी और जब गाड़ा
Here it is almost crossing 70, crossing 70 in 4 and almost crossing 70 in 1 Peter Lynch. So all the 5 models have given very good scoring. What does that tell you about the company, about the business?
जिंदगी
And also you can read about, let's say, why the score 80 was given, the summary of it. What are the positives, why the score 80 was given by Rakesh Junjun?
हमें परिस्थितियों से हमारी परिस्थिति तुम कहाँ देखे रात में हम जगी थे रात में हम जगी ये परिस्थिति तो सही है हमारी हमारी रात में हम जगी परिस्थिति ये
What does that tell you about
ये
the
फंक्शन
company
है इनका
if all the different models have given
लग रहे हैं
scores? What does that tell you?
हम रात में जगी यो है हमारे सामने ये परिस्थिति है और रात में घंटा में हम आज उठाया ना लड़वा टूटे हमसे लड़वा
Based on reason that is given, the rank that is given, based on the scoring, and all the news, recent news is also considered, and which baskets this stock part of. Page of where deep research is already done based on the simple page, simple scoring, simple reasoning. Will you be able to build conviction now? Will you have conviction to go ahead with this company? Yes. What you can do is you can find companies like this and simply add it to your list. You can add it to the watch list and you can keep tracking interesting companies within Super Investing AI. You can go to your watch list and you can analyze companies. Somehow my net has slowed down.
रात में बहुत आवाज हो वैसे रात में कुछ तो बड़ा खाता हूं
You can analyze the stocks in the watch list as well. Right? Now, once you say select a good collection of stocks, then there are only 2 questions to be asked now. When do we enter? When do we exit? And how much to allocate? How do we build the portfolio? First, I will tell you about the portfolio. Then I will take you to entry, because portfolio is part of this tool. Entry is a separate tool that we have built. Portfolio ke liye, what we have built is we have built a portfolio AI where You can click on the portfolio. You can sync your entire portfolio using any of the brokers that are given here. You can also upload your manual portfolio from any other broker. You can sync up your portfolio and you will start getting autopilot suggestions on how to improve this portfolio. By the way, you are also looking at my current portfolio synced with Super Investing AI. How amazing is this?
दुकान पर गए जति गया वहाँ कहीं से सब मातारी बिटिया धंधे वाली ये दोनों बहनी सब धंधे वाली इनका काम करने
You can have the option of uploading your manual portfolio if you want. Zoom is there, HDFC is there, Paisa is there, Dhan is there, Angel One is there. We are also adding more
ये
brokers
बेटा अपना अपने
connections.
समझो ले बेटा यहाँ से जाओ फिर दुकानदार मंगाए थे
Once you have a portfolio, you sync your portfolio, you will start getting automatic suggestions. How many of you would want to get your portfolio analyzed using this AI? And what you can do is you can analyze this in detail, in depth. And this investing AI will give you how to rebalance this, what are the weak points, what are the strengths.
कि जब से शादी करके गए हम तब से ही बहुत दारू पी कर जाते हैं ड्रामा करते हमको कहीं तो नहीं है मम्मी कहीं दारू बहुत पी के जाते हैं तमाशा करता है हमको कहीं तो नहीं कि दुबई जाए बात करता है बात हिंदी ऐसा पूरी बात
Let it analyze and I'll share the display. Let me take a couple of questions on that. Can you tell how AI identified why company A is good? I already told you. You're talking about the example I took, right?
चिठिया इकट्ठा करे इनका एक बार बिटिया ने सबका लुटवाई दी आरामी गौर ठाकुर गौर बहुत आरामी सुनते पहले करण गौर ठाकुर बहुत आरामी बहुत ज्यादा हरामी सबसे हरामी गौर ठाकुर और नंगा ही करता अपने अपने ससुर के या अपने भाई का खून करिए से अपने बाप का कौन छीन लिए और वो गरिया है लोगों ने बहुत बदतमीजी कर रहा है अंजू कहीं यहाँ तो बताओ आओ तो आओ नहीं हम लोग ही कहाँ ये बताओ गलती कौन सी वाली की नहीं बताओ अंजू कहीं तो माँ का बड़ा ससुराल वाले अंजू कहीं जबान खींच लिया वहां से कत्ते बड़े अन्ना को जानते हो उनका तो उनके 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 कहना उनके रिश्तेदार मुझे तो नहीं है
Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? So let us say we identify that Shriram Piston is a good company. We identified that Shri Piston is a good company. Okay. Now what we build is we will use the technical AI to analyze the chart. Technical AI will analyze the chart and tell you whether it is in bullish trend, whether it is in bearish trend. Simple will tell you bullish trend, bearish trend. For that, what we have built is we have built a magic AI trend indicator, magic AI trend indicator, which works on top of trading. Trading view के ऊपर it works. I will show you how it works, right?
मोहित फोन में मोहित के कौन है रे तू कौन है तब भाई कुतवा लिया मोहित के
That we were analyzing.
कोई बात कर कोई भी सहेली फोन की
Shri Piston.
तो ये बताइए नहीं है दीपा से दीपा भी है तो चलता कहीं या तो
Yeah. What you see on your charts is the daily chart, the daily time frame chart of SPR Auto. Is my trading view screen visible to all of you? Is my trading view screen visible to all of you? What I need to do is I need to apply the Super AI Magic Trend Indicator the super AI magic trend indicator to this, and my work is done. It's as simple as that. The super AI magic trend indicator, you will see that in real time, it analyzed the entire chart. It also analyzed multiple different momentum numbers, momentum metrics. It analyzed the MACD, RSI, stochastic, everything it analyzed, and eventually it gave a score. It gave a score out of 10. If the current score is above 7, it means it is turning, it is already in bullish trend. You can see here the bullish trend in Sriram Western started off on 10th of June. It started on 11th of June, sorry. 11th of June it started. It is still in bullish trend, and in 2 months, it has already given 28% returns. It has already given 28% returns. How amazing is this? How powerful is this? Now you can tell me any stock you can tell me. I will open up that and I will show you how it works.
आदमी बेचती क्यों, घर वाले बेचती क्यों, और मेरे घर
Wow.
पार बेचती
People have already like flooded
ना,
the chat.
तो
Let me
ममता को
pick one
देते
by
थे,
one.
ममता अम्मा
Let me
का
pick
ना
up
बात
Dicon.
हर कुछ हमरे बारे में है, हमका उल्टा सीधे लगाएंगे।
See, Dicon, this is on the daily chart I'm showing you. This is on the daily chart I'm showing you. It also works on smaller time frames. We have optimized it for daily time frames, but it also works on smaller time frames. See, Dixon has been bullish since 22nd of May. From 22nd of May, it has given in 3 months, less than 3 months, it has given 20% returns. It is bullish. Right. This is the magic indicator that we have, the super AI magic indicator. Right. It combines everything to give you a trend score. Simple. And by the way, this trend score is also integrated into the platform. You see, the magic trend score also shows up here. Let it load once. I'll show you multiple charts. Dixon is in bullish trend. It's grown almost 20% in 3 months. Let me pick up HAL. HAL you see turned on 22nd of June. From 22nd of June, it already moved 11.5%. 11.5% in 2 months. In 2 months. So you can pick up any stock from here. Can you see the screen? The magic trend score is also integrated within the platform. It's all integrated within the platform. It picks up the real-time trend score. So even if you don't open the trading view, you will still know whether the trend is bullish or not in the stock. Right? Entry is taken when the bullish trend starts. Exit when it ends. When the stock is entering bearish trend. Is that clear? Entry on bullish, exit when it enters bearish. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Is that clear?
पंकज से उल्टा कोई बोल दे, पंकज जरूर विश्वास करिए। अंजू से कहा बोले,
People are asking Hindustan Copper.
पेपर अंजू इनका बक्सा वाले अंजू से बोले हैं, जो पंकज जान के इनकी टांगा मची राजन के काना रिश्तेदार मेरा तो उनके रिश्तेदार लगते
It's only been 4 5 days that it has turned bullish.
रिश्तेदारी मची गौरव
Hindustan Copper. It's only 2% up. It's only a week. What else? You can pick up any company from here. For example, let me just, I was analyzing before this class.
सही मैटर हमका कोई पीछे ना
Davis Labs. Can you look at the scores of Davis Labs? In 4 out of 5 frameworks, Davis Labs is performing really well. This is on current data. Are you seeing this? These scores, Davis Labs. Now, if I'm able to build Davis connection labs, I go to Davis Labs ka chart and I will see whether it is in bullish trend or not. See this? Different labs I would have entered when the bullish trend started on 19th of June. From 19th of June till today, in 2 months, it has given me 25% returns. 2 months, it has given me 25% returns.
अच्छा या बदतमीजी की नहीं है तो आपको हम आज इतने कह दी हमारे घर दारू पी के आते बोल में रोज के में जाते दारू
Yes.
निकले से जाते
We enter when it is entering bullish trend. Is the entry exit clear? Is the entry exit clear? Yes or no? To ask,
कोई तो सही नहीं,
how do
कोई
I
तो सही मिल रही है इसे बिना
know
सही के नहीं
when
लिखी।
trend started? How I would want to know when it is starting. You give me stocks when the bullish trend is starting. People also ask this. So we listened to those users and we created another tool for them. Created a dashboard specifically for trend indicator. We created a trend indicator dashboard. Let me also share that.
कोई ना कोई इनके घर को तुम्हारे घर तो निकाल देना है वो कही रहा है तो गुंडा होगा
Is my dashboard visible to all of you? Yes. Can you see this? We have created the dashboard where there are multiple tabs, top bullish and also shift bullish. Which stocks have shifted to bullish? In the last candle, on the last candle. Also, you see top bullish. You see what is the age of their trend also, bullish also.
ये गिरी है फिर ये
जहाँ कहीं तरह का लुटवाई गए थे वो लूटी लेना इनते मिले रे इनका कहीं ना कहीं कंटिन्यू किया सारे इनके समय लूटी लेना तीन न्यूज़ नहीं और या तो मिले हम तो
Can you hear me now?
किया फिर आंसर करे जो बोलिए ना हो यहाँ सब तो होगा ये मकसद
Yes. See in the top bullish tab, you see that all the companies are listed where, which are right now strongly bullish zone. For example, let's say this Manyavar started the bullish trend. The signal date was 30th of July. 30th of July when the trend started. It has been 12 days since the trend started. The 12 days it is already moved 31%. It has already moved 31%. Right? Look at Newland Lab. Newland Lab has moved 23% in 13 days. HAL has moved 11% in 20 days. You tell me, isn't this a gold mine of what you're looking at? Isn't this a gold mine of what you're looking at? In 2 to 3 minutes, you are able to identify great business, you are able to build conviction, you are able to identify the right entry exit, and you are also able to allocate capital in the portfolio.
पूरी पूरी राती हुई ऊपर आखिरी मुकाबला जब मकान मिल गया
Shift to bullish is the this show all the stocks now started
पेट तो रहा है हाथ पेट तो रहा
and on the shift to bearish will show all the stocks where the bullish trend has ended and the bearish trend has started. So shift to bullish, shift to bearish, these are all stocks that are given. And this trend indicator, you don't even have to take the trading view subscription for it. It works on the trading view free account also. The magic AI trend indicator.
इससे घटिया हम बोले
आप तो विद्यावती जनते हो मैं थोड़ी
Are all the four problems solved?
विद्यावती सेवा ने के कुछ नहीं तो कुछ
Are all the
विद्यावती
four
नहीं
problems
जगह
solved?
की जाना है तो यूं सोचेंगे है कि उसमें भाई
Is there any problem
आपके
that is
नहीं
left?
नहीं हो तो भी नहीं कर पाओगे विद्यावती तो गाड़ी काटना फुटाई वाले ने देना
What to enter?
और जल्द मकान में के
Why to enter? When to
मकान
enter?
पहुंची
How much capital to enter with?
सबसे पहले हमका लगे विद्यावती बाबू जाने बाबू से विद्यावती जाने विद्यावती
Clear?
तो करी नहीं चाहे
No confusion?
जो कुछ भगवान काम का नहीं
No
लेकिन
confusion?
हाँ ऊपर कुछ हो गया छत के ऊपर तो बच्चे नहीं जाने पाओगे छत के ऊपर महतारी भी चंदन की वर्षा होत रहा है और हम नीचे खाना बने थे तो अभी एक ही मंजिल है तो इसके कुछ होते नहीं
With it? Will it also help
हमारी
if I teach you, if I guide you
दादी
along with the platform?
भी देखी है रोज
Is that also helpful? Is that also valuable? That you learn concepts, you learn frameworks, and you use the platform?
विद्यार्थी का मान लेके विद्यार्थी
So what we are doing is, because super investing AI has become the foremost, the most powerful AI research platform in India.
दबाव हुई है
The research paper also shows
तभी
that
हुई है
super investing AI and economic
भी हंगामा वाला पोका चले जानकारी आओ अर्जेंट कर ली तब मधु की दुनिया बनाए मधु के संपर्क में आए गवा मधु
in a lifetime package for all of you.
मकान बनी गवा
For all the economic time users, we have created a one lifetime package.
जाती है दिनमा जाती है ना
What we've done is we
अब वो भैया
added both the learning, the knowledge, the guidance part, and the platform part, and the indicator part all into one package. I'm going to show you the package and how you can take benefit of that. We are giving amazing, amazing benefits also in this package. So for all the ET users, for all the economic time users, all of you get a long-term subscription of not at a very, very discounted price. At a very, very discounted price. So you get the subscription that
और शिवानी पर यूं नजरिए मुझे हर तरीके का ही आरोप और लगाए सब कुछ ही थे कि शिवानी के अंडर माइंड है और जब ही के दबाए जानी
of structured course content that I have recorded myself on multi-bagger investing on scrap framework. Third, you also get access to my multi-bagger alumni community. How many of you would want to stay connected throughout the journey?
बराबर
How
तीनों
many
लोगों ने
would want
पेशन
to stay
लेगा
connected throughout the journey?
कितना दबाव होने
So that's what we're offering.
तब
You will be added to the community, which means you will be given my
भोसड़ी के
personal
बराबर
WhatsApp access also. We will be connected together. Then we will be doing regular doubt sessions also, regular intervals. And
तो
the
फिर आज हमको
highlight
बिल्कुल दो घंटे खाली खाली इनको सुना खान पीन चेहरा मस्त है अब तो मैं तू आप सही है ना अरे यार लगेगा यार जाकर कैसे हो चार दिन के वहीं से घूमी तो आज वहाँ पे दोस्तों बच्चे गए हो गया हो गया
here. Confirm your name, subscribe, and if you're the first 100. The first 100 people only will get